Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nilesh and you're watching Techie Programmer. So today in this video, we are going to install VS Code Editor and make it compatible with C programming. So let's get started. So now just fire up your favorite browser. In my case, let me fire up this Chrome, and then you need to search for VS Code. Okay, so just click on here, download Visual Studio Code. Then as we are installing it and setting it up for Windows, just click on this Windows, and it says thanks for downloading, and your download begins here. Just wait for a few minutes until that download is done. There is some issue. Okay, it's downloading. Now what you need to do is, if you're not on this page, you just click on this docs. You will be redirected to this page, and then get down here and you can see C++ here. Just click on here, and then here you can find GCC on Windows. This is what we need in order to run the C programs. So just click on this, come down. Okay, and here it says install VS Code, that we will have we are installing right now. Downloading it right now. And then we need to install C++ extension, that we will be doing after once we have successfully installed the VS Code. Okay, this has been downloaded. One more thing that we need to download here is MinGW tool, that is here. You just click on this, click this to download. Okay, click here. It will redirect you to SourceForge. Wait for 5 seconds and it should start the download. Okay, so it's a pretty small file. It just downloads around 1 MB, I guess. Okay, just double tap on this, say yes, hit next. Okay, just leave it as it is, just hit next, hit next. Now we need to wait for this to install. It just goes downloads and then install. Till then what we can do is we can install this VS Code. Let me just minimize this. Okay, just hit on accept, say yes, say yes. Okay, next, you can just create a desktop icon. You can just okay, install. We can see that VS Code is now installed. Let us wait till this files for MinGW installs. Okay, so just hit next, finish. Now this is also done, so you can just hit on finish. So now we have already installed the VS Code editor, and we have installed the MinGW or MinGW. Okay, so what we are going to do right now is we need to go here, search for extension, click here on C++, or you can just search here C and C++, and then you can just see here install option. In the making of this video, I had just uninstalled and removed all the stuff, but it has had a backup, so it is just showing me to update it. But make sure you will have an install button there, not you don't have that update button there. You just need to search for C and C++, and it will give you this, and here you will be having install button. Just hit on install and it will install everything for you. Once done with that, let me just close this, go here and type env. You need to edit environment variables in order to make sure it works properly. Click here and then just enter environment variable, click on path and edit. Now here you need to add a path to your MinGW file. So in order to find the MinGW file, we can just open this and go to your C drive, program x86, and search for MinGW. Here, open this, open this file here, and here we have a bin file. So just open this bin file again and click here and Control C this path and open your variable and new, and just paste this and hit on OK. Close this. Now it's almost done. You can just open your editor, then you can just click on new file and say hash include So this is a basic program for hello world. So what I'll do is I have written this program here. I just need to add the semicolon here. Okay, now let me just hit on run. Let's wait. Okay, so here you can see it prints without errors. So what does it mean is we have successfully installed a GCC compiler on our Windows machine and it is compatible with our VS Code editor. So what the steps are is you just install VS Code editor from the VS website, and then you just download this MinGW and run the installation. Once done, you need to make sure you add bin to the path in the environment variable. Once done with that, you can just come here and create a new file. And for extensions, in order to connect everything, you can just go here and add an extension for C++. For there you can see the reason why we are using that, that is for debugging and code browsing. Then once done with that, you can just create a file as we have created here test.py, and you can just write your C program and hit run. So just hit on run button and you can see it has executed with 0 errors. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and for more, if you have any doubt, you can just comment below. If you have any errors regarding doing this, you can just comment below. And if you are stuck into some other installation problems, make sure you comment below. I will try to solve that with another video. So I hope this video was helpful. Make sure you like, share and subscribe. That's it for today, and see you in the next video.